I'm excited to be here today because we meet today to discuss South Asia nations, the Indian Ocean region, a group of states that are small in number, but more and more consequential on the world stage. Bangladesh, India, the Maldives, Nepal, Sri Lanka are also becoming more central to U.S. foreign policy and national security. These nations collectively include over 1.5 billion residents, about a fifth of the world's population. The Trump administration has taken a holistic view of Asia, understanding and the Western Pacific and the Indian Ocean are deeply interconnected. President Trump, Secretary Pompeo, and Administrator Green have all championed the free and open Indo-Pacific strategy, which places an increased emphasis on South Asia. The United States is putting forward a very different proposal for the region, one that would protect freedom and openness instead of relying on bribery and predation. Our diplomats need to be creative, effective, and properly resourced. Apart from these important regional strategic considerations, South Asia presents a diverse spread of intractable other foreign policy challenges. In the last year, 700,000 plus Rohingya have fled ethnic cleansing in Burma to seek refuge in Bangladesh. Bangladesh is still a developing country in its own right, is still struggling to support a massive population of refugees which are constantly at risk from monsoon floods, health crises, and other disasters. The stories have faded from international headlines since the explosion of violence from Burma's Tatmadaw last August, but the Rohingya crisis remains one of the world's most urgent humanitarian emergencies. Bangladesh faces a host of other challenges: militancy, extrajudicial killings, and a troubled electoral season, to name just a few. It's headed for an election, but remains in an extended crisis of democracy and is subject of intense Chinese influence in recent years, and is struggling to address its development needs while determining its political future in places in the region. As the Indian Ocean becomes more central to U.S. foreign policy, our diplomatic and development efforts must address all these challenges and many, many more. The South Asian region has the demographic potential to transform the world, but presents equally intractable problems. The administration should be commended for recognizing the region's importance, but we must follow through, so it is essential that the U.S. engagement is properly targeted and resourced. I thank the witnesses for joining us today to discuss how the administration plans to allocate resources among our critical regions in the South Asia